Hey guys, what's good? It's me, J-Lei. You're watching J-Lei Sees, and today, J-Lei sees the very first episode of Lost. For those of you that are seeing my face for the very first time, let me tell you what I do round here. I like to watch the world's biggest TV shows and movies that took the world by storm, yet somehow I managed to miss. And Lost is no exception. So after binging the Game of Thrones on this channel and Breaking Bad, and in the process of binging The Walking Dead, everyone kept suggesting Lost as another massive TV show. And because a lot of you know that I don't watch a lot of scripted TV, you just assumed that I hadn't seen Lost. And you assumed correctly. That is until now anyway. However, this start of this journey is very different to my other ones, so I'm going to let another version of myself explain the rules. It's competition time, and the rules of engagement are really quite simple. So me and my Patreons were discussing what new shows to start watching, and we were able to narrow it down to the top 10. And then my Patrons themselves, they were able to narrow that down to a top 5. Then my YouTube subscribers did their thing and was able to narrow that down to a top 3. Stranger Things, Lost, and The 100. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the first 3 episodes of each series, and the one that proves the most popular earns a permanent space on my roster, taking up my Tuesday and Thursday slots sandwiched right between The Walking Dead. So if this is the show you want to see continued, make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment, and the one with the most interaction and analytical data at the end of it that proves most popular wins. So let the competition commence. Now with the rules of engagement out of the way, we can dive straight into this new adventure. All I know about this adventure so far is I think a plane crashes into a desert island. Where we go from there, I have no idea. But I'm sure I'm about to find out. So before we start, I just want to let everybody know that the footage we're about to see does not belong to me. It belongs to ABC. But without further ado, finally, Lost, Episode 1. Lights, camera, action. And I've got my trusted sticky notepad, because I'm sure I'm going to have to be jotting down a lot of people's names. Oh, there's a dog? Are we on this desert island already? Or are we just in an overgrown backyard? Okay, one can only assume that he has just woken up after the plane crashed on this desert island. There was a shoe hanging from a tree. I don't know about them guys, but I'm frugal as hell. I would ask for a refund and a discount.
Stay away from the gas! Stay there!
I think people need to move away from this plane, you know. Oh! Okay, this is gonna be another gory show. Noted. Get myself prepared for that. I would say, hopefully there was a doctor on board, but considering the destruction, I don't even know if that's going to be enough.
I'm having contractions.
How many months pregnant are you?
I'm nearly 8 months.
Oh my girl, she is 8 months preggers.
Hey, get away!
See, this is what I said earlier. You need to step away from that plane, peeps. Well, that's one survivor down. Noted.
Hey, you! Come here! I need you to get this woman away from these fumes. Take her over there. Stay with her. If her contractions occur any closer than 3 minutes apart, call out for me.
Yeah. I know this man with the curly hair. I know his face. I know it's linked to this show somehow. Well, obviously he's in it. Jack! Oh, we got a Jack. Jack was the first survivor we met.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, we might be 2 survivors down in the first 5 minutes. Oh, no, sorry, girl, I already writ you off. Your eulogy was in... Oh. Someone's eulogy is going to be in a process, that's for damn sure. No way, not you. You're the only one I recognise.
Move! Get her up! Get her out of there! The wind!
Ooh! Well, if anything's gonna force anyone to early labour, it's probably gonna be that. See, I thought we were gonna be starting off this show, like maybe at the airport and everyone getting on it, Final Destination style-y. But no, we're going straight into the action. I mean, obviously this is a very, very bad moment in these people's lives. However, I'm very much a silver lining, find the good in anything. And we got some free luggage. At least you're not stuck on this desert island in the same clothes forevermore. But actually, come to think about that, that's probably the least of our concerns. Because, sir, you was damaged.
Excuse me. Did you ever use a needle?
What?
Did you ever patch a pair of jeans?
Not how are you, how are you coping with everything? Just straight away, fix me up, sew me, bitch.
Look, I do it myself. I'm a doctor, but I just can't
I
reach
want you
it.
to sew that.
Okay, so this Jack is a doctor.
It's for your hand.
Hell no, it is not for my hand, honey. If I gotta sew up a random stranger's skin, this is for my liver. You'll be thinking, now what do we do? What I would do in this situation is I would gather a lot of luggage that we ain't gonna be wanting to be wearing, and then lay it out on the sand in a big SOS sign. Or set fire to it and create smoke signals.
Hey, you! What's your name?
Me? Charlie.
Charlie. We need help with the fire.
Charlie.
We'll see it if it isn't big.
Okay, I'm on it. What's your name?
Sayid.
Sayid, I'm on it, Sayid.
Sayid.
You don't seem afraid at all. I don't understand that.
Me neither.
Well, fear's sort of an odd thing. When I was in residency, my first solo procedure was a spinal surgery on a 16-year-old kid.
Fucking hell, talk about push you in the deep end.
So I just made a choice. I'd let the fear in, let it take over, let it do its thing. But only for 5 seconds, that's all I was gonna give it. And it was gone. I went back to work, sewed her up, and she was fine.
Oh, good. We have a level-headed doctor who is good in a panic. He's the most important person on this island. Well, so far, I've only met like 3, 4. Oh, I'm really scared to touch my earbuds because I'm scared it's going to change the show. Ah! Okay, I risked it. That's good, I didn't. I've got to try the other one now. I don't know if putting cloth in between skin works, but I'm going to try it. Ah! It does!
Shannon, we may be here for a while.
The plane had a black box in it. They know exactly where we are. They're coming.
I missed their name.
I'll eat on the rescue boat. I'll eat on the rescue boat.
So I'm assuming them two knew each other before getting on this flight.
You sure you want me to?
Oh my god, there's a kid here.
내 옆에서 없어지면 안 돼. 내가 어디로 가든지 꼭 따라와. 알겠지?
See, we're all so shook and panicked at the moment, and it's all like full of camaraderie. That is not going to last. Because they're going to have to now build up their own little civilization, and everyone's got different cultures, different ethics, different ways of doing things. It's gonna be a shit show, and I am here for it.
We must have been at about 40,000 feet when it happened. I blacked out.
I didn't. I saw the whole thing.
Nah, see, this is why you needed to drink that vodka earlier, so you can forget the shit that you just experienced.
We need to figure out which way we came in,
Why?
because there's a chance we could find the cockpit. If it's intact, we might be able to find a transceiver. We could send out a signal, help the rescue party find us.
How do you know all that?
Yeah, how does he know all this? He's meant to be a
Couple
doctor.
flying lessons.
Oh, his name's Jack. Jack of all trades, master of none.
If you're thinking about going for the cockpit, I'm going with you.
Girl, I don't even know your name. But thanks, yeah, let's go.
I don't know your name.
Ooh, yes! Me and you, Jack. We're on the same level.
I'm Kate.
Kate. Kate, tell us a bit about yourself, babes, apart from you once sewed up some curtains. And now a man's flesh. What is this?
That was weird, right?
Is that Vincent?
Vincent?
It's not Vincent.
Who's Vincent?
Yeah.
Bone? What in the world is going on? Is this island possessed?
Terrific.
I'm just gonna, because it's the first episode, I'm just gonna see how it all plays out.
So how's the drink?
Oh, I got a bit of goosebumps then, you know, actually. We're gonna see how it all transpired, I think.
Excuse me.
Sir, excuse me.
Guess he really had to go.
Sir, excuse me.
So why were there people running up the aisle before the beginning of the turbulence? Did they know something that we don't know? Well, what we didn't know. We do know what's gonna happen.
Don't worry. It's gonna be over.
That's more than just a little bit of turbulence, I'll tell you that right now. Oh my god, I'm supposed to be going on holiday on a plane in a few weeks. I might just catch a boat instead.
You ready?
For what?
Kate, you showed me where the smoke was.
Oh
I
yeah,
got there myself.
I'm
cockpit.
coming.
I remember now.
Well, you're gonna need better shoes.
That must do something really weird to the psyche, right? Just taking clothes off a corpse and putting them on you. Sometimes even when I'm in a charity shop and I buy stuff, because you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Sometimes I think, oh my god, I hope someone didn't die wearing this. I'm assuming they know each other. And that orange as teeth is an inside joke that she is not finding funny at all. So what I'm trying to gauge from this episode, and what I think they're also going to be trying setting up, is obviously the initial plot, but also character names and relationships between characters.
I'm gonna go out and look for the cockpit. See if we can find a transceiver to send a distress signal, help the rescue team.
I'll come with. I want to help.
I don't need any more help.
No, it's cool. I don't really feel like standing still, so.
Wait, what accent is that I just detected? From Charlie. Oh, I'm learning!
You ever met anywhere?
No, that would be unlikely. I look familiar, though, right?
Yeah.
You all, everybody. You all, everybody.
You were in Drive Shaft.
I am in Drive Shaft. I play bass.
Drive shaft basis.
You all, everybody.
You all, everybody! I've never heard of it, and I'm quite happy that I've never heard of it up until now, to be fair. So feel free to stop, Charlie. Oh, I've lost an airbud. The drama. Let me go grab it. I'm just so scared that it's going to interfere with the show, and then I'll cry my eyes out. My ears are not designed for stuff like this. I think I saved it.
Hey guys, is this normal?
What, to rain?
Day turning into night, you know, end of the world type weather. Is this, guys?
There's nothing more that I hate than being wet while wearing clothes and having it all stuck to ya. That makes me so claustrophobic. I mean, once again, I think it's probably one of the least of their concerns, but my priorities are fucked up. What is going on deep within this island? Why did trees start dancing around again? Oh, they found a cockpit. Well, I'm assuming that's the cockpit. I thought it was going to be in the water somewhere. My God, talk about PTSD.
Transceiver.
I'm like, I cannot step back foot in this plane. Oh my God, especially with the dead people on board. I'll be like, I'll stand outside and stand guard against the dancing trees. That scared my life. Pilot down.
You okay?
I'm fine. Charlie's fine, by the way.
Good, Charlie. I was worried about you.
So what does a transceiver look like?
Complicated walkie-talkie.
Oh, fucking hell. These pilots are scaring the shit out of me. Go back to sleep, sir. I mean, no. Let us save you. God.
How many survived?
At least 48. Say they feel broken.
Yes, my head's a little dizzy, that's all.
We got 48 survivors.
It's probably a concussion.
Does that include the ones that died since this started?
We turned back to land in Fiji. By the time we hit turbulence, we were 1,000 miles off course. They're looking for us in the wrong place.
Oh my God. Go back to sleep, sir, if you're just going to be the bearer of bad news like that.
Where's Charlie?
Yes, where is Charlie?
It's not working.
Of course it's not. That'd be the end of the show if someone answered.
Charlie?
Okay, this is going to be a jump scare kind of show, I've decided. I've got a nervous disposition.
What's right outside?
I'm sorry, but I think this island might be prone to demonic possession. Unless it's like a really large wildebeest, which, in my opinion, is even worse. Actually, it's not worse, because then you can slay the wildebeest and eat it. What's going on? Oh! Oh my days, he just got sent to heaven just like that. What is going on? What's it called when a beam comes down? Not an alien abduction, but Jesus abduction. And then you just get sent up to heaven, just get straight away. Whatever that is like just literally what just happened to the pilot. Or maybe it was an alien abduction. I ain't writing anything off at the moment. Oh no, Charlie, I've only just learned about you, babes. Don't die yet. Oh, she's doing the fear thing. Yes, Queen. I love that. 5. Pity party over. Head screwed on. Let's focus. What the fuck is going on around us?
Hey, look, I fell down. He came back to me. That thing was... Did you see it? No. It was right there. We were dead. I wasn't. And then Jack came back and he pulled me out. I don't know where he is.
And just like that, the rain stops. Okay. There is something going on here. This is not just going to be a regular people end up on a desert island and we've got to figure out how we're going to build society on this island. There is some evil demonic forces afoot. And I ain't got a clue what is going on. But I am intrigued. I wouldn't be intrigued if I was there. I'll just drown myself in the water and get over and done with. But as a viewer, I am intrigued.
I heard you shout. I heard you shout, Jack. I'm Charlie, by the way.
I think you were like third wheeling, Charlie. They never seemed to care about you at all. You were like an afterthought. Is that the pilot's badge? What is that in a tree? Is it a pilot?
Guys, how does something like that happen?
Oh my god, he was not in that state when he flew away. Ooh, okay, bitch, you got me interested. Okay, guys, that is the first ever episode of Lost, done and dusted. Let's talk about it. And I did not know what I was going to expect coming into this. When I looked up the synopsis, it's right here in front of me. Yeah, it said, the show follows the survivors of a commercial jet airliner flying between Sydney and Los Angeles after the plane crashes on a mysterious island somewhere in the South Pacific Ocean. So I literally thought, going off that and going off little things that I do know, which is not a lot at all, but I do know that man with the curly hair, I know his face. Anyway, I thought it was just going to be everyone plonked on an island and then they got to try navigate and figure out how to live with each other. There seems to be a lot more going on, a lot more sinister, mysterious stuff going on under the surface, because we were introduced to a plethora of characters. I've got Jack, Charlie, Sayid, Kate, potentially Bone, potentially Vincent. Anyway, there's 48 survivors of this plane. And Jack is a doctor and he is really smart. And him, Kate and Charlie are like, everyone, we're going to try find the cockpit. Try find a transmitter, try find a black box, see what happens, see if we can get in contact with anyone. So when they find this cockpit, they find a pilot who is not even dead yet. He's like, oh, I don't know what happened. Get the transmitter, we'll figure something out. And then after a bit of confusion, we realise they're not going to know where we are. They think we're on our way to Fiji and we is nowhere near Fiji. But before we can get any more information, the pilot just gets... It's not resurrected. What is it called when you get summoned up to heaven? The Last Judgment? The Heavenly Host? The Revelations? I'm trying to look up what it's called, but I forget. So someone down in the comment section, let me know. But yeah, and the next time we see this pilot, he is battered, bruised, scratched up, decayed, decrepit, hanging from a tree. And that is not the only mystery of how that even happened. Because... this weather in this place, it just turns on and off as and when it wants. And the trees start dancing and then there's loads of growls in the distance. I think we're not alone on this island. The question is, what is it? Is it an animal? Is it a cult? Is it a group, a band of people? Is it something supernatural? Is it an alien? I do not know. However... for an opening episode, this has me pumped. I'm excited. There's lots of mysteries. There's people that I've already bonded with. This Charlie, he seems like such a sweetheart. I love him already. And I'm excited to see how this goes and how this develops and how the story plays out. So guys, if you want to be with me while we continue with Lost, and you haven't done so already, or if it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you are notified when the next video drops. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Down in the comment section, put me out of my misery. What am I explaining when a beam of light comes down and then people be turned naked and then they are zoomed up to heaven while there's an apocalypse happening and those who aren't worthy get left behind and those that are worthy get... the word is right on the tip of my tongue and I can't think of it. It's so frustrating. And the rules that I explained in the beginning of this video are very much in full effect. Interaction is key to continuation, so sound off any way that you can. And until episode 2, stay safe out there.